Exposing the myth, a beginner's guide to making money online. Why make money online? Computers have been an intrinsic part of our lives for many years now. Most people use them or have access to them, and they are widely used for many things. The internet is also something that has become not just a way of life for many people, but an indispensable tool that, as each year passes by, becomes more and more integrated with so many aspects of our lives and, in many ways, something that many of us depend on enormously. In recent years, we have also seen a huge increase in the use of mobile devices. It seems that, to some degree or other, almost everyone makes use of a mobile device such as a mobile phone, tablet or smartwatch. When you have something that is so widely used, so heavily integrated in our lives and so accessible, naturally the question of monetization is raised. If you're reading this, then the phrase, "how to make money online," or something similar is one that you yourself have likely typed into a search engine, or have seen other people refer to. The question of how to make money online is one that intrigues a lot of people. Why? Well, because, with so many people using the internet in one form or other, and with it being such an open, accessible and, mostly, easy platform to use, it makes it an incredibly even playing field, so to speak. Just a relatively short time ago, if you wanted to have a real shot at building a solid, sustainable business, then you would either have to be sitting on a unique idea that was marketable, or you would have to invest a lot of money to get a business up and running, as well as put in a lot of time in learning the necessary skills and putting everything together. These days, almost anyone can set up an online business or, at the very least, make money online in some form. Exposing the myth, it's important to note and really grasp the truth that even these days, with starting online business, you will still have to put in time and you will still have to learn the appropriate skills. But, compared with a traditional, bricks and mortar business, the overheads can be almost non-existent, and, in most cases, you will have a head start in that the foundations of your business will be based on something that you are already extremely familiar with and likely using on a daily basis. This is what makes the prospect of making money online an extremely attractive one for many people. However, along with this, comes a danger, one that has been exploited by people for many years and is still the case today. With computers and the internet being more accessible than ever before, and with them being so heavily integrated in our lives, it's easy to have the impression that, just as with so many other things online these days, making money is push-button simple. And it's this view that is exploited by many so-called gurus online. Now, I'm going to tell you something here that many won't tell you and won't want me to tell you. Why not? Because it completely undermines their laziness and dishonesty. Let me emphasize this in one simple sentence. Overnight, push-button riches without work do not exist. Of course, there are exceptions to every rule, and there can be freak occasions when someone, for want of a better way of putting it, gets lucky. But generally, you cannot expect to get rich overnight through doing nothing other than simply pushing a button. Let that sink in for a moment. I'll say it again. Overnight, push-button riches without work do not exist. However, this doesn't stop people wishing for it. After all, we would all like that, right? And it's that desire that the more unscrupulous people online know all too well. And they will stop at almost nothing to line their pockets at your expense. What I want for you is for you to appreciate and achieve two things. One, being dishonest. Making unreal promises and exploiting people is not the way to run any kind of business, online or otherwise. I do not want you to fall into the trap of joining the ranks of those who do this. 2. The internet has been saturated for many years with this kind of dishonesty, which, unfortunately, has given the idea of making money online a bad rap. In some ways, it's become a phrase that's tainted with skepticism and even frowned upon. I get that. But, here's the important truth. Some people will go so far as to say that making money online is not possible, and that anyone claiming it is a scammer, and anyone who claims that they are doing so is either doing it through scamming others or is simply lying. Ridiculous. People who come out with such nonsense are coming from a very bad place and might even feel that they are doing some kind of public service by saying such things. But they are wrong, plain and simple. Making money online legitimately is not only possible, but it's something that is being done by many people on a daily basis. The internet is simply a vehicle that facilitates this, just like anything else. Let me try to help you to put this into the correct perspective. Think of these following well-known brands: Amazon, eBay, Netflix, Facebook, Google, Udemy, Aweber, GoDaddy, HostGator. I could go on and on listing further examples, but hopefully you get the point. All the brands that I listed above are online-based and most of them offer exclusively online products and services. Is anyone going to suggest that they are scammers, are lying or are, in some way or other, unqualified to make claims of having an online business that is making money? Believe it or not, there are people who make such silly claims, but it isn't worth even giving those people any attention. The bottom line is that many business and individuals are making money online legitimately, consistently and doing so extremely well. Two powerful words for success. Bearing in mind all that we considered previously, there is a trap that so many people are still falling into. Again, this is something that is known to the unscrupulous and they are constantly exploiting people to lure them into this trap. What is the trap? It's the idea that you can get rich by buying into and getting involved with some kind of system. Now, let's get something straight here. There's nothing wrong at all with having a system in your business. A system that works can make the difference between success and failure. But the problem is when people look to some kind of ambiguous system to do all the work for them. They expect to just buy into something and then, somehow, the system magically churns out money. Please don't be fooled. These kind of systems are usually pipe dreams and are even sometimes based on illegal practices. Again, there is nothing wrong with buying into something that employs a legitimate, working, proven system in order to generate sales and make money. But in order for this to work, there is another important truth. This is something that is so obvious for success that you might not have even considered it before. Sell something. That's it. Think about it. In order for a business to make money, it has to have 1. Something for sale. 2. A market. With those two things, the only thing remaining is to make sales. I appreciate that this is simplifying things tremendously and there are many other factors involved, but, at the base level, that's all that's required to actually sell something and make a sale. And once you grasp that, it can help you to have a whole new outlook towards making money online. So, what does this mean for you? It means that you have to have a products or services for sale and a market that wants to buy what you have to offer. Forget about wasting your time looking for push-button systems. Anything that promises riches without work should ring alarm bells loudly for you. An online business is no different than any other kind of business in this most basic manner. That you need to have something for sale and sell it. Obvious, right? Yet, this obvious truth is one that gets obscured by the mistaken view that just because something is on the internet, it can somehow make you rich overnight on autopilot without you doing any work. And let me just say that yes, money can be made very quickly and you can start, run and build a business online considerably faster and easier than many, shall we say, traditional, offline businesses. But the truth of the matter is that those two words must be at the foundation of everything you do. Sell something. What can you sell? This could be the subject all on its own. But I will attempt to give you a few options to consider. eBay. If you can source a supply of things that people need, want and sell them at a profit, then eBay is a good place to start. This might require more hands-on work, as you'll probably have to handle and ship goods. But selling on eBay involves a very easy learning curve and might not need you to do anything else other than source an in-demand product, list it, sell it and ship it. Amazon. Amazon is an extremely versatile platform. As with eBay, you can source products and then sell them directly using the platform. If you are someone who has valuable, actionable and in-demand information. You are even able to publish your own books and videos through Amazon. Additionally, you are able to sell digital content, such as mobile apps and e-books. Fiverr. If you're someone who has a skill or skills that you can sell as a service, then Fiverr is a great place to start making some money by selling those services. Create your own digital downloadable products. This is not going to be for everyone who is just getting started. However, it can be one of the best ways to establish yourself, make a name for yourself and be known as an authority in your chosen niche. What would be needed to get started with this? First of all, you need to choose a profitable niche. Preferably this would also need to be something in which you have an interest, as well as some existing experience. If you don't have experience, all is not lost, and we'll cover why that is in a few moments. You could create e-books, videos, MP3s, courses, membership sites, graphics. Basically, whatever there is a market for and you are able to supply, you can sell. Now, what if you're just getting started and, although you might have an interest in your chosen niche, you really don't have any experience? Then you could use something that is known as PLR, or private label rights content. What this means is, you obtain the PLR license to some particular content, which then gives you the right. Always check the license agreement for specific details, to edit, rebrand and claim authorship of the product as your own. If you go down the PLR route, then I would recommend first going through the content to learn from and apply, so that you then do indeed have the experience in that chosen subject. If you're unable to do that from the PLR content that you have, then that's likely a good indicator that it isn't of a sufficiently high quality and you should probably ditch it. You should always be able to learn from good PLR content. Affiliate products. There are many good products online that you can be an affiliate for. You would need to pick a good quality product from a trusted vendor, get approval to promote the product and then promote it. Ways of doing this would be to your email list, if you have one, on your social media channels, via videos on places like YouTube, or your website. To go down this route you would likely want your own website, which would require you to purchase a domain name and hosting. To have a mailing list, then you would need to have some kind of mailing service, often referred to as an autoresponder, which would then require you to follow up with the leads on your mailing list. Some good places to source products as an affiliate are JVZoo, Warrior Plus and ClickBank. Many of the services that you may already use might have their own affiliate programs, so it's worth checking that out. Think of things like your domain name registrar, your hosting company or your autoresponder. These are services that are evergreen. In other words, people will always want them. So if you can get your leads to purchase via your affiliate links, you will get commissions. But it requires you to be commission aware. So be careful not to overlook any services that you might currently be using, but not yet an affiliate for. On your own website you could have your own pages where you showcase your content. You could have a blog and you could have your own lead capture pages where you would give away a valuable free gift in exchange for the person's email address. Once the person is on your mailing list, you can then give them further value and build your relationship with them, as well as promotions for products and services for which you are an affiliate. But, what if I don't have anything to sell? It's here where many people get stuck. Even if you're good at building websites, you have no problem with the technical things and can handle the hands-on stuff without a problem. The act of deciding on what you can sell, where to sell it and how to sell it could be something that cripples you. The how comes down to marketing, which is a whole other subject and depends on what you're selling, the strategy you're using, your circumstances, your positioning and so on. This is something that you can learn as you go. The main thing is to get started. What about the where? Again, this will largely depend on the points mentioned regarding the how. You might need your own website, you might not. You might need to invest in some form of paid advertising, you might not. You might sell on a third-party website, you might not. The where will, at least to some degree, depend on the what and, as mentioned previously, your circumstances. For example, if you're selling your own stuff, then you will likely either need your own website or a third-party marketplace of some kind. Whereas, if you're selling offers as an affiliate, then you wouldn't sell those on something like Fiverr, for example. If you're not yet in the position whereby you have your own products or services to sell, then the likelihood is that you will be looking at the affiliate marketing model. Affiliate marketing is a great way to get started with making money on the internet, as you don't need your own products, you only need to do minimal technical stuff, and it's an extremely easy mode of entry. The problem with affiliate marketing, though, is it isn't what it once was. Although it still works and you can still make money doing it, if you want any kind of consistent, sizable income, unless you have the resources to really ramp things up, as a newbie you might struggle to gain traction. Now, this isn't meant to discourage you or put you off. I simply believe that it's best to be open and honest about these things, as there's too much smoke and mirrors online and too many people would rather skate around these important issues and not tell you the truth outright. There is another solution, though, that I think you might find interesting, and if you're someone who is looking to get started online, currently has no experience or products of their own, but is prepared to learn and to put in the required effort to make stuff happen, then this is something that, I believe, could prove to be hugely beneficial for you. It's a free book that has been written by my friend and mentor, Dean Holland. It's called the Affiliate Marketer's Playbook, and you can grab your free copy by clicking here. In this book, you will learn why the affiliate marketing model no longer works as it used to and what you can do about it. As I mentioned, affiliate marketing still works and it's still a great way to get started online. But if you're looking for something that gives you a more solid, consistent income, then you will want to check out this book. In conclusion, I really hope that you have enjoyed the information that I have presented to you here and that you have found it useful. The key to having any kind of success is to take action. The key action in making money online hinges on those two most important words I mentioned earlier. Do you remember what they are? Sell something. So, in summary: 1. Choose a niche. 2. Identify a hungry market. This and point 1 are closely linked. 3. Establish what it is that you are going to sell for. Decide on where you are going to sell it. 5. Sell it. There are many more components to a fully functioning business machine that we simply don't have the time to go over sufficiently in this short report. But if you would like to learn more about how to get started online and would like to contact me for further assistance, please feel free to contact me here. In the meantime, don't forget to secure your copy of Dean's free Affiliate Marketer's Playbook, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. To your success. Peter Eshiett Sr.